On April 24, 2023, Rico Trayshawn Dukes, 26 of Albuquerque, was arrested by Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office detectives for impersonating a Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy. While arrested, he was carrying a loaded firearm and loaded magazines. According to detectives, Dukes had posted several pictures on his Tinder dating profile posing as a Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy, including one picture where he was wearing a duty belt with a loaded firearm. He even posted a random photo of a fully marked patrol unit, falsely claiming it was his own. Dukes met his Tinder match for a jail cell when he was arrested by Bernalillo County Sheriff's detectives.
Ian, you want to set up a hands team on that side? We're going to set up a hands team.
Sir, you got a badge on your shirt?
Yeah, we're direct. Okay. We'll be hands over here. Cool. Yeah, we'll work it on this side. Keep your hands up. Follow my command. Step out slowly. Keeping your hand up. Close your door and walk towards me. If you reach for that gun, you will be shot. Keep your hands up. Keep them up higher, man. Stop.
Stop right there. Turn around. Keep your hands up over your head.
Do not reach for that firearm. Don't reach for it. Anybody else in the car? Go and let off. Coming back this way. Walk backwards. Shift to your left, man. I'll explain everything in a minute.
The weapons on you, man?
All units listening, one in custody, vehicle is clear.
I'll have you take a seat, okay? Yeah. Is your ID in here?
Yeah.
May I grab it?
Yeah.
Let's dress down, keeping your camera on you like on your belt or something, and then we'll perform the 27 here, but not all, everything up with this dude. Let's get him out of sight pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. Step out for me. Just hang out right here by my back door, please, sir. Yeah, I'm right here. Come on. Good to take him out and go up, or you want to, am I good to leave my car for a minute?
Yeah, you can leave your car.
Deputy Chief?
I'll take him.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
you have, okay, I just want to read them to you, make sure you understand them, your rights are super important, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have an attorney with you during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of New Mexico, free of charge, before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time to talk to an attorney. Do you understand all those rights? Are you willing to talk with me? And what's your name?
Rico.
Rico? What's your last name?
Duke.
Dukes. And what's your date of birth? Do you know your social? And where do you live, Rico?
On the west side.
West side?
3550. Over Airport Road. Northwest.
3550 Airport. Is there an apartment number?
2205.
2205. Okay. And what do you do for work?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box? How long have you worked there?
Not too long. Maybe since like December.
Since December? Thank you. And so, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on today?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Can you tell me why you're in a Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department
I
uniform?
bought this from Kaufman's.
You bought it from Kaufman's? Tell me about that.
Maybe,
When did you buy it?
some months ago.
How long?
Some months ago.
Some months
Not
ago?
long, yeah.
Do you know, like, what month it was?
I don't.
Okay.
Just there's a couple months ago.
And why did you get the uniform?
Just for like promotional stuff.
Promotion?
Yeah.
What do you mean, promotional stuff?
Just like he said, so
Okay.
videos and stuff.
Okay. So to promote BCSO?
Yeah.
And do you work for the Sheriff's Department?
No.
And how do you promote BCSO?
It's like videos and stuff.
Videos and stuff?
Yeah.
What kind of videos do you take?
Just like the buildings, BCSO, try to get like pictures with them and stuff.
Okay. Have you taken a lot of videos and stuff?
I'm just starting, so no.
Oh, just starting?
Yeah.
Have you taken any yet?
No.
And then, so you haven't taken any of these videos yet. What made you want to start doing these videos?
I have a lot of police in my family.
Tell me about
Just
that.
runs in the family. I have 2 cousins. They're twins back home in South Carolina. They're both sheriffs. So it's always been an interest, I guess you could say.
Okay. And what are your cousins' names?
They're on my dad's side, not my mom's side, so I don't really know them. I just,
Okay. Do you know what department they work for?
Richland County.
Do you have any other family in law enforcement?
No, just them.
Just them?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you live with anybody?
Yeah.
Do you live alone at Airport Road? And with the wearing of the uniform, how did you get the idea to start doing these promotional videos you're talking
Just a
about?
random idea and then,
Random idea?
yeah.
And when you went into Kaufman's, did you have to show any identification that you worked for the Sheriff's
They
Department?
asked me, but I told them I didn't have any. I was just getting some stuff for promotional videos for BCSO.
Okay. And they were okay just selling it to you without any identification? Okay. So, do you know it's a crime to impersonate a law enforcement officer?
Right.
And so, wearing the uniform, tell me about your mindset with that.
I didn't think too much about that, to be honest.
Okay.
That wasn't my plan.
That wasn't your plan?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the gun on your hip and stuff? And
That's my personal.
that's your personal
Yeah.
gun? Okay. Where did you buy that?
I bought that from, I want to say ABQ Guns off of Coors.
Do you know when you bought it?
April, we'll probably say beginning of March, I think.
Beginning of March this year?
Yeah.
And is that the only firearm you own?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then, I know there's a lot of stuff I know, and I want to ask you about, and depending on how honest you are with me, I know I can gauge your truthfulness.
Right.
So I know about your Tinder profile. Tell me about posting all those pictures.
Just a post, I guess.
Are they all of you?
Yes. Hello.
All of you in your uniform?
Yeah.
And that's this uniform here?
Correct.
Do you have any other uniforms
No.
at the house? Just this one?
Yeah. This shirt and my hat.
Okay. And so, I just want to go through. Is this your profile?
Yeah.
And you go by Trishawn on
Yeah.
here? Tell me about that name.
Milton.
That's your middle name? Okay. And so this is you, right? Okay. This picture here, whose unit is this?
One randomly I just saw.
One you just randomly saw?
Yeah. It's gonna be for the videos.
Okay. Where were you at when you saw this unit?
Somewhere on the east side. I want to say like one to go somewhere.
Somewhere on the east side, Wantabo.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
I don't know. It was a neighborhood off one to go.
And then this one. Is this you?
Yeah.
Okay. And is this the same shirt and
Same
hat?
shirt and hat.
Okay. And is this the same gun that you were wearing
Yeah.
today? Alright. And then this one. Is this you as well?
Yeah.
And then this one, that's you as well? Okay. And so why did you post these pictures of you in uniform on Tinder?
Just for, I don't know, just because I have them, just to use them.
Just to use?
Yeah.
And were you saying that you were with BCSO? 'Cause
Yeah, I told a few people.
you told a few
Yeah.
people? Okay. And then how many people have you met up with in this uniform?
Met up with,
Yeah, from
like
Tinder.
from Tinder? No.
You haven't
Not
met
yet,
up with
no.
any of them?
No.
This is gonna be the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you don't have any family or anybody that you know that works for the sheriff's department?
Here, no.
No? Okay. Because there's some information that we have that you know somebody on the department from here.
I don't know anybody here. I don't have any family here.
You don't have any family, any friends that work on the department?
No.
No? Okay. And so you don't know who owns that Tahoe that you took a picture of?
No.
And you don't remember what address it was at?
No. It was just going to be for promotional videos. And stuff.
Okay. And where are you going to post these promotional videos?
YouTube.
YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a channel. It's got like 1 follower.
Okay. What kind of videos do you post?
I don't have any up there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all just been created, so
Okay. And what's your YouTube? Is it?
it's just under Rico. I know my email's under it, so
Okay. What's your email?
Rico T Dukes
Rico T Dukes
4638
4638
at gmail.com.
gmail.com. And I forgot to ask, what's a good phone number for you, Rico?
505-545-2070.
Okay. And as far as going to the Monroe's today, can you tell me about going there in uniform?
I was supposed to be meeting a friend.
You're supposed to be
Yeah.
meeting a friend there? Okay. And why did you go in uniform?
Well, I got up this morning for to do videos, so I was already in it.
Okay. And this friend, does she think, it's a she, right?
Yeah.
Does she think that you work for the sheriff's department?
I would assume,
You'd assume?
yeah,
Why would you assume that?
because of the pictures.
The pictures,
Yeah.
is there any other reason?
No.
No?
Or like, what do you mean?
Did you tell her that you work for the sheriff's
I
department?
told her, yeah.
You did? Okay. And what did
I
you
didn't
say you did?
specify. So,
You didn't specify, what do you
I get
mean?
for the promotional videos and stuff. I
Okay.
didn't tell her I did like stuff like that.
Okay. What did you tell her you did?
I was just officer.
Okay. Did you tell her any details about what you do, what shift you work, anything like that?
Like nights.
You told her you work nights?
Nights.
What else? Okay. Do you remember telling her that you used to work for APD?
I remember telling her that, yeah.
Okay. And that you were there for a year? Did you work for APD? No. And then you said you've been with BCSO for about 4 years? Okay. Are your hands bothering you?
She just never adjusted them, so.
Oh, okay. So you did say you worked for BCSO after working for APD for a year, and then are they too tight? Or-
Let me check them real quick for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get up, turn around, face away from me. Go ahead and bend over at the waist. Okay, no, they're good. You just gotta relax. You moving around like that, it's gonna cause that irritation.
And so you did say that you worked for BCSO for the last 4 years, and that you normally work night shift. Did you say that you were currently on day shift working for operations? Do you remember saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so with this Tinder profile, does anybody else have access to your Tinder profile?
No.
No? Okay. Does anybody else have access to your phone? No. Does your phone have a passcode?
Yeah.
What is your passcode?
It's
And so nobody else has access to it. Does anybody else know the password to your phone? Okay. And then you guys were talking on Tinder. Did you go and start chatting somewhere else then?
Text, yeah.
You moved to text message. Okay. And then you guys agreed to meet up at Monroe's? Okay. And that's why you were there today in uniform. All right. And you identified yourself as Officer Dukes, correct? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. Do you want to ask some questions?
Like I said, remember when the detective read you your rights? Those are still in play when I talk to you, so anytime you don't want to talk, you can stop. Like I said, my name's Jesse, and do you go by Rico or? All right. My job's a little different. I'm all about making sure people are safe and making sure people aren't doing things to endanger themselves. And I've got a concern with that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
what do you think
understandable.
some of my concerns would be?
Impersonating.
Well, besides that, now I don't care about that stuff. I care about your safety. Why do you think I'm concerned with that?
Get her, I'm not sure.
What's that?
I'm not sure.
Well, some of the things is, you know, people aren't always so friendly towards officers.
Right.
And they have, you know, we've had recent events where they've shot at people in uniform, on or off duty.
Right.
And I'd hate for you, not being an officer, to put yourself in that situation.
Right.
All right? And we've had some people, I'm not saying you're this type of person, but we've also had some people pretending to be cops, doing
Yeah.
something dumb, getting themselves in trouble.
Right.
So if this is just something that you're doing because you think you're trying to do something good or for whatever reason,
Right.
just know it's, for lack of better terms, it's not a safe thing to be doing.
Understood.
The other thing is I got to make sure that at the end of the day you're going to be safe. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
So some of the questions I might ask are going to be a little weird, if you're all right with that.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily going to be pertaining to this, but just me building up a picture of you. All right? You said you worked at Jack in the Box. What did you do before Jack in the Box?
I work for New Mexico Protective Force. So
Okay, what do they
security
do?
company, Security.
Security?
Yeah.
What were some of your assignments there?
Just patrol like El Mesquite Market on Central and San Pedro. Pretty much all the Peterson properties, buildings.
Okay, and that was called New Mexico what?
New Mexico Protective Force.
Protective Force?
Investigations, yeah.
Oh, how long did you work there?
2 years.
Okay, why'd you leave?
Better job.
Oh, they didn't pay good?
No, they actually ended up cutting our pay.
Oh, why?
They actually got new people.
So, when you were in that position, were you armed?
Yeah.
What did you carry?
I think it was either XD40. The XD40.
Okay, were you wearing ballistic protection, like a
I had
safety?
one, but I never wore it over there.
No?
No.
Do you own any of that?
No.
No? Okay, so the only firearm is what you told the
Yeah.
detective about? All right, what'd you do before that?
Pretty much it was all security. Worked for Desert Wolf.
Oh, is that what I saw the little wolf thing on your...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Desert Wolf security. Mesa detection.
You seem like you liked that, because when
Security.
I asked you, you're smiling like you're pretty proud of it.
Whole background.
Yeah, what happened with that?
I just got tired of it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever applied to be a law enforcement officer?
I think I took the test for APD last year sometime. Ended up not passing the test. So,
What part did you not pass?
so I passed the first part, which was the review, I believe. And then you have the part where you take like the 600 question test.
Oh, yeah.
So you're there for a few hours. I think it was that one.
Oh, okay. What's your highest level of education?
12th grade.
12th grade?
Yeah.
So you graduated or GED?
Some college, but I didn't finish. That's CNM.
Oh, college?
Yeah.
What were you taking?
I was taking automotive technology engineering.
Oh, what made you stop?
Got lazy, I guess.
Lazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested before?
I've been detained and picked up by the U.S. Marshals a few years ago. I think because I missed it, I had a summons to appear for an assault against a security guard that got dismissed.
Okay.
So they
What
came
happened there?
They came in to my mom's house. We lived up there near Artrisco Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
And they came and picked me up and then went downtown. And then they took me to Santa Fe. I was there from Monday to Thursday. And then came back to Albuquerque.
Have you ever had other law enforcement contact?
Just like besides being pulled over, no.
No? Okay. Have you ever had to go to court for anything?
Court for speeding ticket, court for that, the assault charge I got to drop, and like over the phone court for like to establish child support payments.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have children?
Yeah, I have a
How many?
son.
Oh,
Just
son?
one.
What's his name? You still see him a lot, or?
I haven't seen him since October.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Miss him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What do you like to do with him?
Take him to the park,
Yeah.
wrestle. Yeah.
Wrestle?
Yeah.
Let me see. Doo-doo. And you said videos. What kind of videos are you making?
It's like promotional.
Well, you said promotional, but I'm not into this technology stuff, so I don't know what promotional means.
Go apply and stuff like that. Just videos, just to get them out there.
Have you contacted our public affairs officer or anything? Public information?
No, I don't know how that goes as far as like getting in contact with certain people.
Okay. Yeah. So promotional videos, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever, remember I said I'm going to ask some weird questions? They might be a little uncomfortable.
It's okay.
All right. Have you ever done anything that resulted in you going to the hospital for some sort of mental evaluation?
I think a couple years ago, I had
Do you want to stand up and take those cuffs off while we're talking to you? I know they're not very comfortable. All right,
Just
put
go ahead,
this
put
hand on top of your head. This one too. There you go. Go ahead and have a seat.
So you said you went, a couple of years ago you went to the hospital?
yeah,
For?
trying to cut myself, dealing with my son's on and stuff,
Cut yourself as in,
like on the wrist and stuff.
so you're trying to kill yourself?
Not kill, just make a point to her.
What kind of point were you trying to make?
That what she did hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened at the hospital?
Well, I think we went to, they took me to Russ in Rio Rancho. And I didn't want to be there at first, but I ended up staying, and then they ended up sending me to, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's right next to Casement, the psych place.
Okay.
So I was there for a week, and then they sent me home.
Okay. You still seeing a therapist or anything?
Oh no, that was, like I said, that was just to make a point to her, so.
Okay. Any other threats of suicide?
No.
How about threats to harm anybody?
No.
Never? All right. So, you ever served in the military or anything like that?
No.
No? Have you ever applied for the military?
No.
All right. Have you ever applied to buy a firearm or anything and been denied?
Never been denied, always, once or twice, they just had to wait. It was just like the next day. I came
Okay,
picked it
put a
up.
weight on it?
Mhm.
You're not taking any kind of medication or anything?
I'm a diabetic, so I take insulin
When's the last time you had your insulin?
last night.
Last night?
Or early this morning, maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Did you have anything to eat today?
Had like a couple bites of pasta, but that's it.
Okay. So that, have you ever used any illegal drugs?
No.
And like I said, you're not in trouble for that stuff.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah,
No? All right. And do you have any friends in law enforcement? I know you asked about family and all that.
Friends, no. It's just family.
You said you applied for APD once.
Mm.
What made you want to be a cop?
Just because my cousins.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. And you said you don't have custody of your child, or is it shared?
No, that's my plan to eventually get shared. But yeah, I haven't seen him since October.
All right. So do you live by yourself?
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, some of the concerns I have. No, I'll just be honest with you. Is people who dress up and do
Yeah,
stuff like that,
I understand.
they put themselves at risk. And sometimes, if you could even have the best intentions to come in and try to help us, and if we don't know you, we don't know you. And our department's small enough, we know everybody.
Right.
So that can do it. Or let's say you try to do something to help somebody and you have the best intent,
Backfires.
but you don't do something right,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. So that are big concerns.
Okay.
And the other concern is, usually for like places like Kaufman and all that, you have to show identification.
Right.
So it's hard to believe they actually let you walk
Yeah,
out like
it
that.
threw me off too.
Why would you try knowing that?
What do you mean?
Like, what made you decide just to go? I'm going to go in and buy a
Well, I told
SO
them what it
uniform.
was for, and they let me buy it.
Okay. Do you remember who sold it to you?
It was a short white lady. There's like 3 of them, but it was a short white lady.
What name did you use?
Mine.
Yours?
Yeah.
You used Rico
Yeah.
Dukes?
Mm,
Okay. And they'll be able to confirm that you
it should.
bought it?
Yeah.
And you said it was in the last couple months?
Last couple months.
Okay.
Did you pay with the credit card or cash or
It
what?
was cash.
Cash?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who's Ryan Moore?
Who?
Ryan Moore?
Ryan Moore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who that is.
You've used his pictures in the past
For
while chatting with people.
Ryan Moore.
Mm-hmm. He's a deputy on our department.
I use this picture.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Ryan Moore is? Okay. Have you ever used pictures of you in uniform on any other dating app other than Tinder?
Dating app. I want to say I used to use an app called BLK. I don't think I ever posted anything on it.
What's BLK?
It's like a like dating site.
Oh,
It's one of the ones that pop up on like Facebook and stuff. Like as advertisement.
okay. And you use the pictures there too? Where else?
That's it.
That's it? Have you ever used them on Facebook or any other?
The same ones on Facebook.
The same ones are on Facebook?
Yeah, like the selfies.
And what's your Facebook name?
Rico Dukes.
Rico Dukes?
Yeah.
You don't go by anything else?
No.
Okay. And what email is associated with that?